Hello everyone. Good morning, should I say rather. What's going on, boys? What's going on? Here comes the epic music, which is unintentional, by the way. I need to create a playlist to get rid of this epic music, to be honest. I'm going on a mission. I need to add this to a playlist. Add to playlist. Let's call this adventure music. Uh-oh, let me quickly change this. I just remembered something. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just set this up. Should be working now. Okay, should be good to go. Custom tactics posted earlier. Yeah, apologies for this late in the evening. So, on the tactics, since I might as well explain to you what's happening. So I want to explain to you the change that I made to the tactics. Now, bear in mind this is just for my playstyle, so don't get angry. People are gonna think, oh yeah, why'd you change the tactics? I've not changed it. So I just want to make this clear, very clear. If you watch that video on a 5212, use those tactics. These tactics are just for my playstyle. That is it, chat. That is it, chat. Give me 1 second. Just make sure the controls are working properly. One second, chat. Yes, just to make this clear, this is just for my playstyle. Go 1 second. Do you spend dollars on FIFA? No, I don't. Well, I did in the beginning when the game came out. I mean, I got some. Most of it was free anyway because I don't know about you guys, but I pre-ordered. Of course, I pre-ordered the ultimate version of Xbox, PlayStation, should I say, FIFA. So naturally, I don't know about you guys, but I pre-ordered it and I got free FIFA points with it. So. What is the controller called? That's the question. Hang on 1 second. Maybe it's this one. Anyone packed new any headliners? No, I've not packed any. Give me 1 second. Change this. Okay, we're just gonna change this. Xbox.css. We don't need Xbox.css. Think this should be fine now. Player 1. Star 5. Okay. Double check the controls. Perfect. Yeah, apologies for that, chat. Yeah, so before we get started, anyone got any questions, of course, feel free to shoot them over. Is legit way to defend the corner glitch? There isn't. It's shocking, isn't it? But there isn't a way to defend against it. Oh yeah, I'll show you the tactics. So the 5-2-1-2. I thought let me do it to you live on stream, because I think people are obviously going to be like, what's going on? So I'll explain to you what I've done. So the 5-2-1-2. We put the both on stay forward, stay central, just like in the video, okay? We put this guy on stay forward, get into the box, just like the video. We personally put both of these players on stand edge of the box, because I don't want any of these guys running in the middle. The changes that we made, okay? Left back, right back, stay back, conservative, overlap. No step up, leave it on default. Left back, right back, and left back and right back, leave these on default. Overlap for both these guys. You can leave them on off if you want. And the way I want to do it is, I'm going to do it like this. So Morales goes there. And then we're going to put Wan-Bissaka in the middle, and we're going to sub off Manafa and Nuno Mendes. For the tactics, it's basically the exact same thing. That's my tactics. It's very, very similar, but this is just for my playstyle. That's it. It's the exact same tactics though. There's only thing that's changed is the width and the depth. I said the depth in the video for 45 to 60 is fine. The width I made it 55, just personal preference, and width 60. Players in the box, I don't cross the ball in, so I put it to 3. And that is it. What do you do when the game's against you? The game in theory can never be against you. The game is broken, but the game can never be against you, you know. The game is broken, that's the problem in this FIFA. We're just gonna chill as well, but guys, we're not gonna play we're just gonna play a couple of games. I'm just knackered. I just couldn't sleep, so I thought, you know what? Why don't I just stream? I thought that was a logic anyway. So been broken for a while. Nah, it's worse than 21 in my opinion. I can use 5-2-1-2 for a bit if you want me to see you use it. I'm just gonna chill today anyway. I'll use 5-2-1-2 for a bit. You wanna see how broken this game is? I let him shoot because he had no chance, absolutely no chance of scoring that. It's kickoff though. It's so illogical to even go near post there. It's the craziest decision making process I've ever seen in my life. I even moved the goalkeeper. But so I mean, the game's just random, man. Like some of these guys don't even know how to play FIFA. Like, genuinely being serious, they have no idea how to even play this game. They just do random things. Unfortunately, these random things just work for them. Don't know. It makes no sense. It's very logical, some of the things that people do when they play this game, but you can't even stop it. That's the saddest thing. There we go. That's a left back and right back completely unmarked. I got sub off Manafa. Sub him off. Just remind me, I'll sub him off. The 5-2-1-2 setup. Now the overlap system, see how Walker, how wide he is? He's not going to go beyond that line though. That's what the left back and right back on overlap. You see that? That's the left centre back should I say. See how it creates gaps in the middle? Look at that space I have. See that? Indefendable. Edward OP. I wouldn't even say that's to be an OP. That's an example of just with respect to my opponent's example of a lower tier player just doesn't really understand the game and just thought, you know what, let me have a shot, which is a bit of a random one, eh? Base yes. That's why I prefer putting the play on stay central because it avoids the miss. The reason why Neymar took up that position is because it was from a corner. But I've spent this game just explaining to you the 5-2-1-2. So if you have any questions on the 5-2-1-2 now, feel free to ask it. Needs a bit of randomness. Nah, randomness within reason. Randomness would be fine if the game was perfect. Randomness would be fine if my opponent had one of those chances and he scored it 50 times. I wouldn't mind. But my chance at a 1v1 and I missed, that should be a guaranteed goal. You know that chance I had earlier on? So randomness can exist. I've not got an issue with randomness existing. The problem is that it cannot exist in this game. That's the realistic problem. Also, the player lock with this system is really, really good. If you know how to use the player lock, like something like this, it could be very, very useful. That was a bit disappointing for myself. That was a terrible shot from Neymar. He moved the goalkeeper though. The only downside with this formation is you do have, even if you use striker drop back, it makes no difference. Because you do have 3 players on stay forward. So just be very careful with this formation for the counter attack. That's why I say don't use this formation when you're losing 2-3-0 down. Because it'll be a comeback formation, but if you don't know how to press, trouble. Example like here. See the issue I have here? I've got 2 centre mids. But I've got great borders to flex back to him. You don't use skill moves? No. You know, I need to write like a little thing on the bottom left corner explaining my playstyle because everyone keeps asking me this question. So I think I need to generally create. So this should be a goal, guaranteed. It's only because the animation messed up there. I'll create a little thing on the bottom left corner. You could have scored. Oh no, I like to score good goals. I don't score BS goals. I don't score BS goals. We'll have this little thing rolling on the bottom left corner, I think, from now on. Where I explain that, you know, playstyle, what it derives of. What do I do, my playstyle? Because some people just get confused. They question like, what are you doing? Which is kind of hard to explain to them. Goal. Luckily got away with it. It was going early. Be careful with the counter attack. See, like here, that's a centre back. If you run out like this, see the situation you put yourself in. So be very, very careful. Move the goalkeeper there. That's an example of why you don't run out with your centre backs. I did that deliberately, of course. You should not be doing that. But I just wanted to give you an example of what situation happens if you run out with your centre backs. That's why I say to everyone, don't run out with your centre backs. Don't. Why are you playing with Gold Martial? Don't know. Maybe if I had a brain, I wouldn't be playing with Gold Martial. As a joke, by the way. Tomato is still effective? Yeah, he's effective. Also, this formation is really good if you play slow, but look, see left back and right back unmarked. Could be a... I don't know if that should be even a penalty or not, but... You see my opponent is quite smart here. Maybe his skill level is not that good, but he's quite smart enough to understand how the formation works. He keeps distributing from the goal kick the ball to my left back. I mean, from kickoff, he keeps distributing the ball straight to the... So of course, you can just sit here. Yeah, don't have to worry, not too much. I'm very aggressive. I'm very aggressive when I defend as well. But there's a time and place. You know, if you're getting counter-attacked, you should not be defending like that. 4-4-2 is the best formation for pressing. But like, let's say if you're in that situation, a wise thing would be to, for example, put like a player on comeback and defense. But it doesn't really work. Like you'll see, you can put this guy on comeback and defense. He will roam there. Same with the striker. You'll see, it would be like a 5-2-1-1-1. You'll see it. You'll see it. I know this guy moves his goalkeeper. I'm just gonna bid on the fact he's gonna move his keeper when I go for the shot now. But I hope he doesn't move his keeper. Let's see. He moved it? Yeah. That's because I knew. See, that's why a good player there will not move the goalkeeper again. Once you move the goalkeeper once, you don't move it again, especially if your opponent hasn't even committed there. See, I waited for him to move the goalkeeper. Get kick-off now, like we did in the first minute. Let's just defend with our striker, so we don't get kick-offed. I never take risk kick-off. You shouldn't either, because it's generally an issue in the game. I normally just sit with my centre-back and I man-mark the key area. Why take a risk, I say. If it overlap, they do go forward though, the left back and right centre back. So you got to be able to maneuver like this. That guy's completely free. Perfect. Going left and right, tricking him almost. What time is it for me? Well, I don't sleep. I'm a bit like a wolf, you know. Sleep at night time. Let's have a little bit back. Look back at the goals. I mean, what's your favorite brand of tea? Show you. I mean, not that I'm sponsored by them anyway. But, findings, if you want to sponsor my tea addiction, be my guest. But anyway, let's have a look at this first goal back. It's a kickoff situation, so you can see the players disjointed. We weren't paying attention, but this is I let him through. I'm shocked he shot from there. Just shocked. Just such a chance goal. It's like 1 in 1,000 goals that goes in. Like a Tito, beautiful. Triangle, bad defending from my opponent. Benzema, what was this Benzema? Oh, this example I explained to you guys. Don't run out with your centre back. See, look, it's a 3 versus 2. You can see, look at Walker. I can't explain. Hang on. Look at Walker over there. Not Wan-Bissaka, the guy behind him. Look at Walker there with his legs stretched out. Orange boots. See how that left a gaping hole? My back. Cuadrado then committed and I made a mistake by running forward there. Then there's no recovery. But that's an example of how you shouldn't defend. I thought the goalkeeper would have got that, to be honest. He should have got that. I moved it a bit too slow. My fault there. Nice goal from Martial. Very, very good goal. And this was a fantastic goal, by the way. This was a fantastic goal. But I'll be honest, it wasn't intentional. I'll explain to you what happened. That was an L1 trigger there. That was perfect. 100% intentional. Oh, this goal. Okay, it didn't show that. Okay, never mind. This goal was intentional. It was the other one. The game passed the ball to the wrong person. But oh well. How many cups of tea do you drink in a day? I don't know, to be honest. I generally have no idea. Maybe 20? No, maybe not 20. Maybe 10 cups of tea a day? Maybe. Yorkshire tea. The problem with tea, okay, this is a very British problem that some of you guys are not going to understand, but tea's not strong enough nowadays. And you get all these terrible tea. There used to be something called builder's tea, which is pretty strong. That's the only tea I can have now, that one there. No other tea. Everything else is too weak. When's my bedtime? I don't have a bedtime. What am I, 5 years old? Sleep and work is done. I'll use a 5-2-1-2 again. You're still stuck in my... Well, I wouldn't be stuck in my ways if the centre-backs were better, but of course full-backs are better, so why would I change? It's like imagine someone says to you, you got a choice to buy a Ferrari or you got a choice to buy a Nissan Micra. Why would I buy the Nissan Micra if I had, well, let's say for example you gave me credit and I could buy one of the two cars. Why would I choose a Micra when I could choose a Ferrari? It's not the pass that I wanted. I know, not you, Bryce. I was talking to someone else. But yeah, tea, no, it's not a myth. We do drink a lot of tea, but it's not like... I mean, it's not like as big as you think, but it is common, yes. Just being careful, because it is kickoff. I need to be so careful. Why using fullbacks as centre-back? They're not as good as... They're not as good? Oh yeah, you know why I use fullbacks as centre-backs? To make the game harder for me. Because, you know, it's too easy to use centre-backs, you know. That's why.
But on the way into the game, so many people are asking us about Sadio Mane, a truly top talent. What sort of performance do you think we'll see from him today, Stuart? Well, it's his ability.
Shocked that I found my own jokes funny. As long as it makes me laugh, I'm a happy man. Nice, beautiful 5-2-1-2. Should be no goal.
Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Jesus Corona.
Beautiful 5-2-1-2. Did you see that? That's why the 5-2-1-2, one of the best formations in the game. Did you see that though, chat? Unfortunately it was Manafa, the guy's got 60 shooting, so that's understandable that he missed out. It's understandable. That was Manafa, 60 shooting. That's not a fair comparison? Why is it not a fair comparison? It's all about timing here. Problem is Martial's a very clunky dribbler. That's the only reason I don't like him, but his finishing is very good, to be fair. And the reason why I kept him. Shouldn't be using centre-backs at centre-back. Should have been using full-backs. That wouldn't have happened if he had better agility and balance. It's not my fault he's using centre-backs, is it? Not my fault he's got to play with 50 agility. Should have been watching my videos. Then he wouldn't have suffered that goal. That's a joke, by the way. I have to keep saying that that's a joke because everyone just takes me too seriously nowadays. It's a good goal. Oh no, I was looking at the chat there. I thought the goalkeeper had that, lol. Apart from any icons. Maldini, Capita. I'll say Maldini, Capita, Cordoba. Those would be the top 3 centre backs, if I have to say. Centre backs. Maldini, the agility balance, is not the best. Oh, what the hell is this guy using my formation against me? I was thinking, how the hell is he so free? Watch this pass, yeah? Never mind. No, that's not what I wanted. Got to track that runner. Cut back now. Oh, nice dribbling. Got a bit of trickery there. Outsmarted me there. That was nice. Yep. Timing. I've got anyone with me. I got Martial. Oh, I didn't even see him running out. I didn't see him. I was too busy looking. Half at the chat, half at the, half at the Martial radar. Gotta be careful. Walker's my centre back. Waiting for that left back to overlap. It's offside now, but no, he'll come back onside. Watch, you'll be unmarked. Just watch. There we go. Quick 1-2. Perfect. That will double up. Who are you gonna mark, bro? Who are you gonna mark? There's too many players. That's my centre back, but I can take a risk. That's the game passed the ball to the wrong person now. Now the benefit of left back and right back being so high up, you see how he's pushing his lamb and ram really wide. Look at the right back, yeah? Look on the far right corner. See that right back? The right attacking mid, he's occupied by that player. The right attacking mid. Same on both sides. I'm going to switch the ball, you're going to see the exact same thing on the other side, yeah? Watch. Look at the bottom left corner screen now. See the lamb? Look how Salah's pushed so wide. So what that does, it gives me more space in the middle to build up on. You see that? Even if I don't want to use them, like I don't cross the ball, but look how much space it creates for someone else. Oh, that's a bad fake shot, but yeah. I'm actually getting kind of tired now. Oh, look at this timing. As soon as I start streaming, I suddenly feel tired. Just an L1, I'm ready on the L1 button. Bit of teammate container. Gonna commit here, because it's got too many players. How's the on icons? Cordoba. I'm not gonna. Twanzebe. Kunde. Twanzebe, Kunde, and Cordoba are the best centre backs that are non-icon, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I mean, of course, everyone has their own opinion, own right, but. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good cards, but I mean, good formation. But it's, why would you want one striker? If you're playing a 3-4 formation, you always want two strikers. There's no real reason you want one striker unless you play left forward, right forward, stay central. But I still wouldn't do it. Okay, let's just defend this kickoff before we get done. I mean, I thought that was going in, to be honest. As soon as I saw a deflection, I thought it was GG. Hey, what was that? Don't know if that's a fantastic pass or a terrible pass. Let's just say it's a mixture of both. Didn't expect him to run out like that with a defender. I should have took a touch forward there. Oh my god, what is that reaction? That's Superman. That's not a goalkeeper in FIFA. This music's a bit too much, man. I need some nice, peace, mellow music. Too aggressive, this kind of music in the morning. Rage with so far. This shouldn't happen. This is partly a problem because of the balance, but it shouldn't happen in the game. This is just BS, to be honest. It's such BS, it shouldn't happen. I feel sorry for him. It was a really big ass goal. We're about to go to war. Yeah, not World War III's not started just yet. Okay. Let me do this right now. Let me add a scrolling thing. Okay, chat, I need you to help me write this description of what my playstyle is. Because everyone seems to ask me this. So let me just make something here. Playstyle. What we're going to say. Playstyle. Let's do it. No skill moves. Par, fake shot, and ball roll. Well, if ball is not really a skill move. We're going to do no skill moves. Par, fake shot. No agile dribbling. Strafe dribbling. No abusive mechanics. No abusive mechanics. No crossing or scoring by headers. By headers. Or general low skill goals. There we go. And how do we make this now? Let's do like a pan. A pan. How do we do this? Where is in the top plan? I don't think anyone can see that. 1 second. Let's do, hang on. Not that computer science taught me anything, but let's do a filter. Edit filters, there we go. We need a scroll filter, that's what we need. Okay, here we go. We done it, chat. We done it. Oh no, that looks like some matrix. Hang on, let's turn this to 0. Okay, we done that. Now we've got to crop it. Let's crop it. We're going to bring it in from the left. Minus 500. Chat, we'll leave this. Can everyone see that? There we go. Now everyone can see loud and clear, right? Chat, can you see that? Just confirm for me. Can everyone see that? For strafe dribbling? L1, R1. Okay, hopefully now everyone understands why the hell. Because everyone always wonders me, like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I just not passing the ball and scoring a cheap goal? I'm just shocked that the entire FIFA community thinks that we have to just play this way. Oh yeah, no shots outside the box. There we go, we can do that. That's too big, right? Chat looks a bit big. Don't want to ruin the video.
What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession.
What are you doing about that?
Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
The starting lineup for Trojans.
Trying to do two things at once here. I'm gonna concede kickoff by doing this, that. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's a foul, ref. That is an absolute foul. I forgot no L1 triangle abuse. Let me add that in actually. There you go. I make these starts quickly. Hopefully no one else asks me this question again. Yeah, I don't want to go to war. Why does this music keep playing?
A corner kick it'll be. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Well, the clearance half-hearted.
I used to have 10 out of 10 multitasking skills. Now I'm just an old man now. I can't even multitask anymore. Can't even see the chat. Oh my god, we got one centre back chat. One centre back in the dream. Filters, edit filters. Oh my god. Maybe we can get a goal here. Hang on. Have we changed to the right formation? Okay, we have. Ooh. Oh, this connection is terrible. I feel like I'm going to war. Got him. Pick up that. Okay, hang on. That's a goal. You got to be joking me. 1,500. Chat, is everything sorted now? Chat, is everything sorted now? I think it is. Sorry about the music. I like 33. 33. To be honest, when I was 18, everyone used to think I was 29. Funny story. I used to go gym. These guys were thinking like I'm some like 29-year-old sitting in the jacuzzi, and I was like, listen, my friend, I'm 18.
Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Quadrado. Marco Llorente has it. Top class defending.
I'm sorry. Let me read this. I'm sorry, not for hating, but you say you're not a mechanic abusing. You're going to the byline and waiting for a cutback. How is that abusing mechanics? If someone can't defend a cutback, they should probably sign up to my FIFA School Series. Defending a byline is the easiest thing to defend. You can't be serious, can you? Abusing mechanics is abusing something. Abusing mechanics is abusing something that's indefendable or something that's very overpowered. Going to the byline is not overpowered, as you could probably see 50 times. Oh my god. I need to explain the shooting as well. People ask why don't I shoot. I need to explain this one. I need to take a touch before I shoot. Delay is horrendous though, aren't I? This delay is horrendous. That was the first time fake shot. That would have been a guaranteed goal. This should be a guaranteed goal though. If the delay doesn't screw me over. It did again. Cutback's taken no skill. Well then defend it. That's stupid. You can't defend a cutback. That's your problem. I thought trying to say an open goal is hard. It's not easy to score. Well, why is it an open goal in the first place? I like this playlist. I feel like I'm going around the world. I still need to make some changes. My multitasking skills are not 100%. I need to get a goal here. The delay is a bit. The only thing I slightly do abuse though is teammate contain. That I admit. But that's because I'm streaming. I'm not really paying that much. Fake shot cancels. Oh yeah. I don't need fake shots cancels. Thank you for reminding me. These are things I need to update. Just so. That's actually a good idea. Thank you for telling me. What's it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that ball roll there. That was a mistake. I'll have to do this. I'll do this at halftime, chat. Let me just actually start playing the game before I can see this stupid goal. I gotta be careful with this game. This game's ridden of delay, chat. I'm telling you right now. There's gonna be a lot of chances I have here that are not my fault. Oh my god, I'm not even activated D-pad tactics yet. I've activated at the wrong time. This is a big issue that I have. Sometimes I don't understand what's going on in the game. I don't even activate D-pad tactics and I just completely forgot. Good goal. Unlucky. There we go. I think that finally answers the question now. Everyone can stop asking that question now. Chat, you can all see that, right? There we go. That's a whole list of things that I don't do. I feel like I'm justifying myself. Driven is totally unmarked. Yeah, I think driven passes that if you're trying to spam a through ball going forward is definitely an abusive mechanic. Sorry about the chat in case I've been distant or whatever. Oh my god, I need to pay attention. What the? 30 likes? I don't know, maybe I should start asking for likes on my videos. No one likes my videos. I think I gotta be like, guys, can we smash 10,000 likes a day? I gotta do that blackmail, you know what I mean? No tactics video unless you smash 20,000 likes. Genius, that's how you get an algorithm. Maybe I should change my style. New year, new me. Have you abandoned the 4-2-3-1? Yeah, I've abandoned it, bro. I don't play ever again. It's the trash. Lol, this guy is now with. How can he save that? Not the best of shots by Neymar, but that is unbelievable that he saved that. Expecting this L1 triangle abuse. Gotta be careful here, I'm in trouble. Good defending. Not a rebound. Okay, I need to get a goal here. That's not what I wanted. Could be a brilliant pass. Oh my god, you have to be joking me. There's a goalkeeper there. Wasn't sure what he was doing, to be honest. Let's get a goal, because this delay is a bit trumped up. Let's just get a goal here, chat. Give me 1 second, let me just get a goal here. Good defending from my opponent.
Plenty of options. Neymar. Oh, big opportunity.
Go. So, I've not abandoned my 4-2-3-1, of course. I'm just showing how to use the 5-2-1-2. I've not abandoned it was a joke, chat. Of course I'm not abandoning the 4-2-3-1. I'm just using a different formation in this part of the game. Come on, man. Of course I'm not abandoning any formation. It was a joke. It was a joke. Looks like I have to go back to saying things are jokes now. No. I've not abandoned any formation. Oh my god. Base. I'm in trouble here. No one to pull. The only probably downside is fast build up play. You can always change it to long ball, by the way, if you find it to be a bit too attacking. That pass. Oh no. It's the slide tackle with the wrong person. Oh my god. To the key. Watch this pass, chat. Oh, beautiful. Says Fabregas. He sees Sanchez. Davia. Oh, cool. Would have been a fantastic counter attack. But shocking. Shocking. Oh, looking away from the screen. That's what you have to concentrate in this game. You see, you look away for 1 second, the game can just change. Especially with this stupid through ball meta. You look away for 1 second, bam, the game's changed. Oh, nice for my opponent. Goal. Rebound. Not even shocked. Not even surprised, to be honest. Llorente should have scored that, man. Llorente, you let me down, my friend. Uh-oh, we're going to get kick-off, boys. Oh, it's done. We're going to kick off. I got a big tactical foul. Chat, we're giving this guy some newfound confidence as well. This is not good. We need to bring his confidence levels down. We've got to break the psychological barrier here. Bit of possession for a couple of seconds. Oh my god, that's to the wrong person. Martial! Oh. High press. Uh-oh, he's taking me, chat. I'm in trouble now. I've got 2 centre backs. Oh no, everyone's recovered. That's not. Oh no. Gotta go outside. Got it. We gotta take him now. This has gotta be a perfect. Oh, Martial, come on. You gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that, Martial. Come on, man. No. So lucky. A deflection? No way. Ball's there. Here we go, Morales. Beautiful tackle. Rat's using overload the ball side. We're playing 5-2-1-2. We're fine. Fake shot stop. Atal. Why does this song keep playing? This song's a bit too hectic for this gameplay. It's true, double X passes are very good inside the box. We might lose this game, chat. The delay is really bad. Like seriously, the delay is bad. If he's smart, he'll put 3 players on, stay forward, and he'll counter me. I don't want Walker there, of all people. I don't want 1 centre back. You know, I hate corners. I swear they're programmed to make you flip in, concede. We're joking. What is AI doing? They just stepped up, then stepped back down again. What a pass. What timing. Guys using overload ball side. We just got to find a gap. Come on now, stop doing. This is no time to oh, it's a red card. Oh my god. It's no time to mess around now. Deciding to dribble past my opponent. I should just bang it into the back of the net. No messing around now. Come on, you need to get that goal. Come on. Oh no. I need to be careful here. Because I need to get a goal. I need to get a goal. It has to be now. Hickey. My get it. Finish it. Finish it. Come on, just finish it. Ah, he's done it. They're on the floor. Disarray. They let him through. He's not dribbling anymore. How's your toxic champs going? I mean, that's what I was calling it. Gameplay is very bad right now. Like I would. Could you imagine gameplay being bad at 4 o'clock in the morning? Fucking hell. This song, I tell you. Look at that pass. Let's see this goal. Oh my god. This is too early for this kind of music, man. Laurenti should have scored that. Oh, that's in. That's not. Chat, is that in? Oh, I can't go any higher. Nah, it's not in. VIA says no. I see this dreadful. I mean, he played it well. It was a good pass, but to be honest, it was a BS goal. Such a BS goal. Aimed straight for the goalkeeper. Are you woken up or stayed up? I've stayed up. How is the goalkeeper not a mechanic abusing? How is goalkeeper movement and mechanic abusing? If you get goalkeeper wrong, movement wrong, you've conceded. How can a goalkeeper movement be a mechanic abuse? Contrary to what all the pro players think, goalkeeper movement is a skill gap. I don't care what whatever your favorite pro player says. Goalkeeper movement is a skill gap. For sure it is. It's a psychological skill gap. People don't understand that, but I'll play 1 or 2 more games. I'm actually getting really tired, chat. We'll do a bit of a question and answer. I'm just gonna chill. I don't even care if I lose this one, chat. The gameplay's bad, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. This gameplay is just terrible right now. To the Venture Music playlist. What shampoo do you use? Tresemme Natural. Not that I know anything about shampoo, I just steal my mum's and my sister's. This rate playing FIFA when it's disgusting gameplay, I might have to start buying hair dye. Gameplay's horrific as well. Worst thing about streaming is if the gameplay's bad, you just can't stop, you know what I mean? You have to stay on and play in this garbage. I would have been unlucky if he scored my goal. A push up? I don't know. What kind of guy this player is? What is this? This is nice music. What do you mean? What's this music? What do you want to hear? Beautiful music. Nice, mellow. To calm me down.
Keeping it moving dynamically. Jesus Corona.
Changes now. Nice music. Do you like this music? Proper time to use explosive sprint. When you trick your opponent and you pretend to go the other way. I don't think I'm good enough to know my gameplay's bad. You can feel it. You can feel it, to be honest. Can you do 500k team in the future? I've already made a 500k team in the past. Need to get ready for this through ball. This guy's going to spam an L1 triangle. I know it. I know this kind of player. I know what kind of guy this guy is. This is one of those rats. I'm just gonna play this safe. No foul, get up. It's gonna be a beautiful pass. He sees Morales. He sees him running. It says Fabregas. Oh, it's to the wrong person. Oh, look at that. Guardiola principles. Oh, good defend. Oh, not good defending. Good AI block. That should not happen, by the way. That's a bit BS. Left it dribbling, save me. Can't left it dribble because the delay is garbage. Oh, he brings the strikers back. Guy knows what he's doing. Oh, we got lucky there. Uh-oh. Didn't expect this guy's a mechanic abuse. I know what kind of player this is. Go back now. I knew it. I know exactly what kind of player this guy is. Problem is I can't out defend it forever. The game will screw me over one time. It's ultra attack season. Oh my god, what is this gameplay, man? No, you can't penalise me for getting the ball over there. That's fantastic defending. It's 10 out. Oh, this game is terrible. Wan-Bissaka, oh look at that. That's some Cesc Fabregas prime pass, do a little shimmy. Delay is so bad I can't even do a shimmy. I hate these type of players, they don't care if it's marked or not, they'll just spam L1 triangle. Yeah, that's basically the FIFA community in a nutshell. I don't mind people using L1 triangle when it's fine, like it's the problem is this guy looks like a decent player, he's bringing his strikers back. He knows how to play this game, you know what I mean? He's not a bad player. He's just spamming the game. It's just so... I don't know why they do it. The problem is this gameplay is shocking. That's the problem. Gonna miss. Good goalkeeper movement. Yeah, exactly. I can defend it perfectly against him, and he'll just get lucky. That is delay, and I can't believe he saved that. I've had... How many chances have I had now? That's 3 one-on-ones now. I'm not even gonna count this pathetic I'm not gonna count the bloody pathetic lofted passes that got intercepted. I think he's getting scripted. That's what losers say. Oh, look at this mechanic abuser. Oh my god, Lord. This is the times I wish that the shush celebration was in the game. The times, eh? But it's true, yeah, you can just keep defending against it. Oh, that's a bad pass, Martial. Come on, switch player. Oh, this game is so slow. I can't even initiate the press because the game's not switching player for me. That's what we say to you guys. If you ever had delayed gameplay, just don't play. It's no point. Do the hands on head. No, there's a better celebration than that. You'll see. I'll show you, yeah? Ready for the celebration, chat? This one. Oh, he skipped it. The fucking guy. I was ready. I was ready. Ready. Bloody hell. Yeah, player lock is broken. I don't think it's ratty either. I think only if you use it to aid your mechanic abusing, which I don't really want to get into that because that's a... You know what? Fuck. This guy. Oh. You want to sit back? Yeah, you know, you can sit back, my friend. I'm not gonna bother. You want to sit back? Go on, sit. Sit. Dig in. Dig into the trenches. Because I'm ready. I'm a nice guy. I'm not gonna celebrate. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Nice guys finish last. Me first, I mean. I've run out of tea. I'm upset now. You know, it's funny, in FIFA 19 when I said this formation was meta, and I remember everyone just used to laugh. You know, funny, everything I suggest people just laugh. Then suddenly they stop laughing, or they pretend they never heard what I said. If a pro player used this in FIFA 19, they probably would have been world champion, you know that, no joke. This was that overpowered. Probably sending me a very polite, kind message. Can you explain the logic behind it? It's because Doric, when I start the game, I'm very poor in FIFA, so I can't afford a better left back and right back, so I sub on Atal and Cuadrado. Joey Diallo, he's not bad. I like him. I would like someone better, but this the Blitzkrieg. No. This is the first this is the formation that changed the game. Everyone. Opinion 5-2-1-2 versus narrow. What do you mean? 5-2-1-2. It's in the videos, bro. They're different. I explain. Well, I didn't explain it, but it's the exact same formation. But obviously, 5-2-1-2 is more superior than a 4-1-2-1-2. Obviously, defensively, 4-1-2-1-2 is better. What song is this? I have absolutely no idea. It's a copyright-free playlist. Morales can do the same pass. Okay. That was meant to be a header, but okay. Atal, he's free. Stay on, stay on. Sanchez. David Villa coming inside. Villa! God, what was that? It was first time shot though, to be fair. This formation was designed off the Barcelona team in 2011 actually. You can't replicate that false 9, but this is the best way of doing it. Where are you gonna go now, Mr. Mechanic Abuser? Oh, L1 triangle for you. That was to the wrong person. Oh my god, he brought. Get ready for this mechanic abusing. Renzo, what foot is his right foot, right? What a defending. 10 out of 10 defending. If anyone saw what I did there, don't think that's random. Yellow. It's Fabregas. Oh, he sees Sanchez. One inwards, outwards. Horrible. Here's Jeff. Basically, my Lorente is a poverty Iniesta. I got Diallo, which is a poverty Xavi, a very poverty Xavi. We got Wan-Bissaka, which is my Busquets. That's my Busquets. Here's my Abidal. Xavi, we see Villa on the wing. 1-2. Back to Iniesta. It's Villa. It's Messi. Oh, that would have been beautiful. We're not chipping it, don't worry. Get it green. I missed that. Has every game been a rage quit? Bro, the guy's had 0 shots. He's actually a good player. He just concentrated on playing good football. So this garbage nonsense that he's playing. This is Barcelona play right here. Bam, 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 bam. But that's bad defending from my opponent, to be fair. How do you change your gameplay? Continue press down. Press down, my friend. I like this team. Playing very well with this formation. Alright, chat. Obviously when I'm playing I can't answer the questions too much. So I need to record footage for a video as well. So if you want to ask your questions, now's the time. If I've already answered your question, I'm not going to answer it again though. Okay. So go and ask your questions. So a little fake shot before you shoot. Zeppi is for deception. I use a first time fake shot and I go different angles. When I engage a fake shot, the opponents don't know whether I'm going left, right, forward. Can you share tactics in my channel? Do you believe in scripting? No, I stopped believing in fairy tales when I was like 5 years old. Swap Martial and Diallo? Yeah, it's a good idea to get Martial on full chemistry, but right now I'm poor and I can't do it. Otherwise, yes, I'll be doing this to get Martial on 10, but right now I'm poor, so I can't afford those cards. Do you know Italian Stallion? What do you mean, do I know? I mean, like, I've seen him in person. I know who he is. I don't know. I like to say he's my friend. Maybe he doesn't think I'm his friend. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like me. I don't know. Don't have any friends. FIFA's my only friend. I appreciate you, Steven. Thank you very much for kind words. I'm lacking in tricks, tips on must-learn tricks. Check my videos for that. Do you use agile dribbling inside the box? Absolutely not. Tried PES before. I used to be an ISS PES player, but I stopped playing it. Pineapple on pizza? Absolutely not. Don't ever say that again. It's the same way people have meat feast on their pizzas. Shocking. Good pizzas, good margarita. I don't want to see no 10,000 toppings and everything on a pizza. Definitely not pineapple. Do you think 4-3 is meta formation? Yes. I quickly stop with your defenders not run over. Let go of the run button. Could you please define scripting? Scripting is something... If I had to define scripting in a word is, I would say, you know when you're young and you tell your kid Santa Claus exists and some people stop believing in it? Some people still believe in Santa Claus. That's what scripting is. How do you aggress tackle into the box? Patch. Hope you're doing well, my guy. It's all about timing. Knowing when you can be aggressive and knowing when you can't be. You're cute. The girls don't think I am. Who are you top 3 fullback, centre back? Wan-Bissaka, Walker, and probably Tierney or Cornet. Let's play. I'm fine, thank you. What's feeling about hacking and lack of actions for EA? Absolutely disgraceful. Control sent recommended video, obviously on my channel. Do you believe in Santa Claus? I did until I caught my dad putting presents underneath the tree at 7 years old. Safe to say I was very upset after that day. Stopped writing letters to Santa Claus. So I found out that guy used to eat the carrots. It wasn't even the reindeers. Quite upsetting, to be fair. 45th and 90th minute scripting is real? Absolutely not. It's completely false. Check a video on my channel. On a scale 1 to 10, how cute do you think you are? I don't like to be called cute, you know. But other adjectives. You know about Bitcoin playthrough? And I do, yes. Do you have content on closing passing lanes? On my Patreon, yes. You chill after each game? Is that your secret to be good? Nah, I don't normally do this, but I thought, you know what? I like talking, I like hearing my own voice, so might as well. Do you sell your main team? This is my main team. I'm just poor. That's for Arsenal. Which part of England I'm from? I'm from London. Use L1, R3, just L1. Just L1, keep it simple. Fullback at centre back equals noob. Yeah, but I also think centre back at centre back equals not that intelligent. Milk or cereal first? Absolutely first is cereal. If you put milk before cereal, you definitely use the corner glitch in FIFA. Do players make wrong plays? It's positioning, but also the game. You still use Walker and Bissaka? Dedication. Of course, use Walker and Bissaka. They're still the top 2 centre backs. They're still top 5 centre backs in the game. Yes, I'm not joking. Top 5 centre backs in the game. I don't use them for fun. Surprise, surprise, you still up? Yeah, I need to go to bed, to be honest. Maybe after this next game. Look for your striker. Finishing 5-star weak foot. Momentum doesn't exist in FIFA. Only exists in offline game modes. Best team you ever saw in real life? Barcelona 2011. Player lock. It is worth learning. Yes. Most ideal meta team without chemistry? All fullbacks. Any 20-0s is FIFA? No, not yet. I don't think anyone's got 20-0 playing my style. I hope maybe I can be the first. I've only played 2 full weekend leagues, to be fair. You're the only one that uses them? I know, but I remember 5-2-1-2 and I said it was meta. Everyone laughed at me. What I remember is 1 year later, everyone was using it in the championships. 5-3-2, 5-2-1-2. I remember when fullbacks weren't the meta, everyone started laughing at me. But I remember just 1 year later again, every single pro player started using it. I remember then it goes on and on and on. You know what? Let me just show you a video that can help. I'm just gonna show you a video, yeah, chat. So if I don't get done for copyright. If I don't get done for copyright. Hopefully I don't get done for copyright. Let's see. Chat, I found it. Let's hope I don't get done for copyright. Yeah. This is what I'm gonna say, yeah? Everyone ready, yeah? You're ready. I'll let this man speak to me. Speak for me. You ready, chat?
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
And they're not laughing. That's all I can tell you. Hopefully that was done in 7 seconds. No copyright. I'm sorry, YouTube. That was unintentional. I mean, I find it funny. If it makes me laugh, I'm a happy man. How many players you got in your club? Not that many. Do you believe in ping and bad gameplay? Of course. Against special cards. You didn't watch my video on fullback center back. Cafu center back, bit too short, I think, isn't it? Actually, it's not too short, but medium high work rates. Don't worry, Dynamite, you can watch this video back. The corner. Yes, but there's still ways you can get past that. Maybe we'll play one more game. I might just, I'm just gonna chill now. I'm actually getting so tired now. So last game chat, maybe. I don't know. I ran out of tea. What's going on, Daniel? Danielle, sorry. I appreciate that, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Sell them all, Taylor, and buy Basie Savio.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up,
But what's this guy going backwards for?
continuing coverage of the Champions Finals. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Yeah, Derek, they played some great football last time out, but this will be a tough match. They might just have enough to get 3 points again today, though.
But what's this guy doing? Good press.
Well read to win possession back.
Want to show you gotta get that perfection.
Can he finish? Good diving.
That was top take or kill me, man. I was very, very astute from my opponent. Fair play. Big Maldini worth it? Yeah. Yeah, MS. MS doesn't really matter though. I don't have a record.
Save.
Play,
Have elected to
relax,
go to the bench
have
at
fun.
this stage of the game.
or at least try to. Oh my god, I've conceded here. Chat, I've conceded. Guaranteed, I've conceded. I can't stop this. These counter attacks from corners are ridiculous.
Went in strongly, decisively.
By pressing high up.
Gheorghe Hagi often has complete mastery of the attacking
Oh my
side of
god, he's
the
got
game.
5 strikers in the middle.
Happy players in this one. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's the most
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this.
Good goal.
And a goal.
Yo, he killed me, chat.
The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So the match
DK.
restarted 1-0
Like
here.
him. I play on 4 MS and I feel like I'm playing on like 60 MS.
Oh, he's given the
I
ball
generally
back.
think the lower the MS you have, the worse it probably is. I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious. I'd rather have like a mediocre 20, 30 MS.
Well read to ease the pressure.
I might lose this game. I can already see myself making terrible mistakes. Running out with centre backs, doing just stupid things.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt.
Look, and you're still streaming for YouTube? I don't know, we'll see. Oh no, I made him.
Not great from the keeper.
Chat, I'm making so many mistakes now. Like I'm just looking at the chat randomly now. I'm not even looking at it from at least smart points.
Working really well as a
But
team
yeah,
to
nah,
regain possession.
maybe I'll do YouTube streaming for you. I don't know. I said to myself, I'd try it for 1 month. You know what I mean?
And he takes it on.
Oh my god, this is such BS.
Did not strike. And now he deserves to celebrate.
Well, here it is again.
Okay, just hoofed it randomly.
Such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Chat, I might actually lose this game.
Second goal for them here.
The most funniest thing is I'm potentially playing the most average player. Probably the worst player I played today. That's the funniest thing. LMAO.
Now let's see.
Look,
what they can
that's
do
why,
here.
you know, it's so important. It's so important to pay attention.
Coming close to hitting the target from there.
Even if you're playing like a mediocre player, you just go down 2-0. Then it's a mountain to climb up, you know what I mean? You have to seriously got to pay attention. You can't mess around this FIFA.
The right place to cut
It's not
it
like other
across.
FIFAs where you could just get away with it.
Failed to keep hold of it. Neymar.
You've got to be
Interception and
jo-
stuck out of danger.
Oh my god, if someone tells me scripting exists,
The hosts have enjoyed most of the
that
possession.
pass will never
Passed
exist.
it well, their
If
movement's
scripting
been good,
exists.
and they've been well worth
Imagine
their
I'm
effort.
losing and it
Get
happened to
even
me.
better here.
That's how you know for 1000% does not exist.
And Neymar. Now the attack
The red
fizzled
card.
out. Excellent referee.
Oh my god,
Advantage in
look at this
operation.
luck.
Marcos Llorente.
This is terrible
Could
gameplay.
play it in.
Nah, trust me, that should not happen ever. What that is basically, that's just me taking a pass to the striker and the game just passed the ball completely to the wrong player. Oh, that was nice from my opponent. Very, very nice. Maybe this guy's not as beta because I thought he was. That's more trouble for me. Misjudging a player, that's more trouble for me. Oh, yo, 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 yo. That's one way of putting it, Michi. Goalkeeper should have saved that, but maybe I made a mistake there. We'll have to watch that back.
Tremendous individual skill.
That is BS though. That should not happen. So that player ran past the ball? That's BS. That should not happen. The players always lock on there. Cannot lose to this guy. This guy's not even a good player. He's doesn't even know how to even defend. These guys are the most challenging because they don't know how to defend. So I try to outsmart someone who doesn't know how to defend. I end up outsmarting myself, lol. I think it's time to change formation. I don't know.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Formation here. Oh. I'm playing too fast as well.
Splendid skill. Just narrowly off target.
We change formation, I think, chat. Don't see mystery, would you mean? Defending very poorly. Oh, he defended well there, to be fair. Oh, this guy is weird, man. Plays terrible. Come back now. He plays terrible one half, and he plays good. Now, I don't even think he's strong. Just made fatal mistakes. Pretty lucky goals, to be honest. Two of them are a bit my fault. Well, just random. This guy's not. We should be able to come back against. I don't think he's a good guy, a good player. We should be able to come back against him. Need to compose. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. We'll see. We'll see if we can come back. We'll see. I'm rushing. You can see my gameplay. Tired. We'll see. We'll see. If we get a goal, or if we can see another goal. Oh my god! I defended that perfectly. That's stupid. See like that? I can't even do anything about it. That was perfect defending. It's frustrating when that happens. You can dribble though. I think it's game over. I can't come back 4-0. It's done. I can't. It's impossible anyway. Switch player. The game's not switching. If I can maybe get a goal now, but I think it's too late anyway. I can't. He'll just part the bus. I can't come back.
Couldn't quite find his teammate.
Good dribbling. Good pieces. Anything that is. I suppose. That's a nice cancel. This guy's actually pretty good then. He trolled me. He tricked me. Hope I never got stream sniped. You're losing 4-0. You can't say the guy's not good. He's decent, but I don't think he's done anything good to score the goals. Just very bad mistakes that I made and just random shots. The guy scored a good goal, I'll say. Yeah, he scored a good goal, but he didn't. One of them was good. The rest of them I made major mistakes. One of them was good. The rest I just badly played that. Oh, this is that, eh? I'm tired now. I'm tired. It's fine. I was expecting this, chat. It doesn't really faze me. So I don't have to. I'm just chilling. I was to Corona. He's suddenly defending correctly now. Good goal. He's taken there. James, listen, James. With all due respect, you don't know what you're talking about, James. It's nothing to do with the fullbacks. It's an issue in the game. Those mistakes. Trust me, it's got nothing to do with fullbacks, my friend. Trust me, I know this game. It's not to do with centre backs. People always say this. It's completely false. Like, everyone always says this to me. Oh yeah, it's because of centre backs now. Like, I don't use L1 R1 dribbling because it's mechanic abusing in my eyes anyway. It's a low skill mechanic. I don't use it. I don't use any low skill mechanics.
Anthony Martial. And Neymar. Here's Martial. Can he put it away? Oh,
He didn't move the keeper there. That was shocking.
That's the top class save. Just look how he reacts.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
To be fair, he's actually a pretty decent player.
Llorente.
He did turn up. Needed to.
That is a very fine
I
challenge
just completely
in
misjudged him
difficult circumstances. And good
for a
pressure
bad thing to
volley
do.
up the pitch.
He made some detrimental mistakes and it cost me. I didn't want. That was not even to Morales. That was to Martial.
And into the last 20
Oh, we need a
minutes.
weak tackle. James. Those mistakes are not because of fullbacks. With respect, you don't know what you're talking about.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee.
Here you are, on constant pressure.
Free kick situation.
Well, I'm losing 4-0. I mean, I'm not gonna stay on. I'm not gonna stay on my. I thought it's past the kids' bedtime now. I don't know how these kids come into the stream. It's funny. I get none of these kids talking, but as soon as I'm losing one game, all these kids start speaking. Story of my life, eh?
Regard to that cross, goalkeeper's ball. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Gibril So. Using his
Why are my players drifting away?
to shield it.
What's going on
He
here?
stopped them just when they looked menacing. Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be in a away day that lives long in the memory. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their
No, James. I understand your opinion, but I'm just telling you with respect. It's not because of. Not because of what you think. Trust me. Chat is toxic. I don't know. It's all these kids. I don't know. Completely misjudged this guy, to be honest. I don't know why, but anyway. Game was over anyway. When it was 4-0, it was done, to be honest. 3-0 was done, to be honest. I just misjudged my opponent. This loss was completely my fault. I just made some terrible mistakes. I didn't even play good this game. But I knew what would happen anyway. I'm running on empty. He played well. It was a good game. Better play than I thought. In the beginning, I thought he was terrible. But started doing all those fake shot cancels. And I was like, huh. Started doing a ball spins. I was thinking, this guy's not as bad as I thought he was. But sometimes when people use mechanics, it doesn't mean, like, someone uses a corner glitch, doesn't mean necessarily they're a good player. But sometimes this was a good example of how I misjudged him. I just hope it wasn't a stream sniper that we unfortunately get nowadays. They're just mad? Yeah, I don't bother, man. These guys are just kids. I think most YouTubers get hate anyway. I think because a lot of these kids as well, they wish they, as sad as it sounds, they wish they could be like a YouTuber or something. But some of these guys, they hate for no reason. I mean, I'm not a kid, so I don't understand this, but.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And is he going to do it, Martial? Oh, it was a crucial challenge.
I played bad this game though. This game was my fault. I played so bad.
Highly promising.
So bad here.
And that is the end of the contest.
So bad. I completely misjudged my opponent here. Of course you can't win every game, especially playing the way that I play. Of course you can't win every single game. Kalen. I don't think... Kalen. He's a kid. Anyway, let's have a look at the goals. We played bad. Let's have a look at the goals that we conceded. Yeah, this one he took me. This is the goal. This is the goal he took me. I wasn't paying attention here. Nice for my opponent. That was a good goal. That's the goal. That one was there. Then this goal was just a bit... I mean, there's nothing I could do about it. He just shot randomly. Then when it was 2-0, it was a mountain to climb. If it was 1-0, I would have probably come back in the game. No worries. But at 2-0, just a random shot. It was then difficult. Then I had to play very, very attacking. And then, I'll be honest, this is a terrible defensive mistake for myself. Then it was done. I trusted my goalkeeper too much there. I moved the goalkeeper. Oh yeah, the goalkeeper messed up there. That was it. I 100% knew I had this. I watched this in game and I knew I defended aggressive here because I knew where he was gonna go. But you see, that's just a goalkeeper error there. At 2-0, the game would have been recoverable, but then after that, it was GG. Then of course you go in ultra attacking, and like this is the final nail in the coffin. 3-0, I can come back. That's not even against a good player. I can come back 3-0. That's just it should be a foul there. I don't know what that was. I don't know. It's just unlucky from kickoff as well. It was GG from there. You can see the delay. Look at this. I pressed the X button, but you can see look, it registered after the. Well, I don't know, maybe, but it was a bit of unlucky. It was not random. It was random. He didn't even green time it. These goals don't even go in consistently. From that far with Fekir, that's random, man. Trust. That's a hunt and puff. See a new Kingman's trailer? No, I've not seen a new Kingman's trailer, to be honest. That shot saved. I was upset about the shot on my half. How do you stay so calm? I don't care, man. I honestly don't care. I played well. I didn't play well there. I made mistakes. You know, I just chill when I play. I'm just lucky my skill level is high enough that I can win most of my games. Some games like that I made detrimental mistakes. Well, I made 2 mistakes. By that point, it was too good. It wasn't like an average player where I'd be in trouble. I had to press him. Edison, garbage. Nah, that's a goalkeeper animation. It should not happen, but it does. It could be a potential. I move my goalkeeper a bit too late, but it does happen in the game. But I don't think I got battered, to be honest. So Danny Din, if you do. Let me just ban all these trolls. Sorry, chat. Sorry for anyone that's adults here. We do get like all these trolls. Like, it's just a bit sad, to be honest. But yeah, if anyone has any other questions, do let me know. But yeah, James, with respect, it's got nothing to do with strength and aggression. It's errors in the game that result to defensive mistake. Trust me, it's nothing to do with the fullbacks at centre back. Otherwise, I wouldn't use them. I think you went so aggressive after losing. That's what made you lose. But I'll be honest. At 1-0, I had the game. I'll be honest. I should have scored that goal with the game passed the ball to the wrong player. I understand it's not my fault, but I would have been 1-1. The problem is I misjudged my opponent. He just shot from outside the box with Fekir. It was a random shot. Then a second goal, he got very lucky. It was 3-0. At 2-0, I would have turned up, but 3-0 or 4-0 were just random goals. I couldn't even do anything about it. I defended perfectly with Walker. As you can see, I defended perfectly. And this is why people think scripting exists. Of course, DDA doesn't exist. DDA exists, a mistake wouldn't have ever happened. But at 2-0, it's too much. What's going on, Jordy? Or some effective skill moves that you use constantly? I don't use any skill moves. I just use fake shots. But you have to remember, when I'm streaming, I'm not even playing at 50% of what I normally play, let alone 100%. So it's more of a chill one. What's going on, RTG? Do you rate teams? Sometimes I do. I mean, maybe I'll look at a few teams. Maybe, I don't know. But hey man, it's all love. Just thought like a man. You would never use constant pressure. I didn't use constant pressure. I used team press, and what else am I going to do when someone's holding the ball? I can't sit there, could I, and do nothing. Constant pressure and team press are different. Constant pressure is proper, next level, and I use team press. And I only used it once I got BS'd. I didn't use it until I got BS'd. How can you say you defended perfectly when you lost 5-1? Well, you're a perfect example. You don't know what you're talking about. Joey, thank you for actually reinstating the fact that a lot of people like yourself don't understand the game. Edison, I defended that perfectly. Unfortunately, the ball went through me. I can't do anything about that. The Fakir shot, I've only one goal, which he scored well. The rest of them I messed up. Not because of myself, but what can you do about that? But a lot of people don't understand this. So, but Joey Dream is an example of like an average person doesn't really understand the game. Like, Neymar's definitely a game changer, definitely. Should put Tierney left centre back. Wan-Bissaka and Tierney is who I would go with for sure. What if the game is running too fast? I wish the game was running too fast. The game's too slow for my liking. I mean, what would automatically improve the skill gap would be a faster game. But the problem is, EA won't do that because they want the casual players to play FIFA. What do you think of buying Martial is any good? To be honest, Martial, I don't like him. Why you wondering why do I still have him? It's because I packed him on New Year's Day. I mean, on Christmas Day from a promo pack. So I thought, you know what, let me just keep him. But I'll be honest, his dribbling's not that good, but his finishing is pretty good. I like his finishing, to be fair. He finishes a lot of the chances, which a lot of people don't finish. So I wouldn't want him, but I can't afford anyone better right now. For 700k, I can't really get anyone better. He's one of the best finishers I've used so far in the game. I think he'll retain his price because of how good he is at finishing. Let's have a look. Do you like Ben Yedder? Ben Yedder is good. Yes, but the problem is chemistry. I can't really get Ben Yedder into this team. And maybe I can, but I can't really get him into the team. That's the problem. It has to be an icon, something like that. The problem is just... Want to replace PK, La Liga defender? Get that left back, the Spanish one. Of the way you stay calm. I'll be honest, before I used to like just get angry as a joke, but then I think sometimes I just get frustrated, but then I think people legit thought I was serious. So I thought, you know what, let me just like not even be like that, I suppose. Nah, Ronaldo, Jota, yeah. I need to keep... Okay, there's 3 players that need to stay in this team, okay? 4 players, chat. Tecatito needs to stay in. Mr. Neymar needs to stay in. Llorente. So these are the 3 that have to stay in. Llorente, Tecatito, Neymar. And then ideally this back line. The problem is there's no way to give chemistry to all these guys. There's no other solution. Trust me, I've looked at every solution. There's none. There's none. There's no other way I can get Llorente in. No other way. It's impossible to get Llorente into this team. There's no other way. But adults don't really throw temper. I think no one really throws temper. People, they get frustrated, I think. Do you know what I mean? But you know, playing the way that I play, I understand that I'm not going to win every single game, especially playing my way. I mean, pros don't win every single game, abusing the game when they're try-harding. So someone like myself, of course, I'm not going to win every single game, but just doing a simple play style and not abusing the game. But it's just kind of like knowing how far. And sometimes you just get really unlucky. It's one of those things. Right mid kappa. I do have right mid kappa, right mid with kappa, but on my other account, but it just doesn't work because Tecatito goes. I need the good players on my team. Yeah, no, I know Jordy, but I'll be honest, even I get frustrated with this game. That's it, Alex Moreno. That's what I meant, sorry. Yeah, I know. So, not Alex Moreno. I meant, yeah, Alex Moreno. Sorry, yeah, Alex Moreno is one of the best centre backs in the game. This card, yeah. This card, yeah, Alex Moreno, yeah, yeah, one of the best centre backs in the game. His price is pretty low. He's gone up after people realised how meta he was. He's probably the best left back in La Liga. Probably even better than Mendy. But he's one of the most meta centre backs in the game. Like, trust me, use this guy in centre back. You'll know what I'm talking about. Top tier agility balance also. Guendouzi? Nah, it has to be Llorente. Llorente just has something about him. Llorente's the best centre mid I've used so far. Neymar and Tecatito have to stay. I think this. I can't change this team. Why are you doing this with yourself? I don't know. Maybe I think I understand things that you know what? FIFA's like politics, right? It's the best I can explain this to everyone. FIFA's like politics. And like politics, only a few people actually know what they're doing. And their job is to influence the masses, okay? It's like UK is a perfect example. I'll give you an example of Brexit, right? Brexit, both sides, yeah? Half people in UK don't even know what the hell's going on in Brexit. You ask people about Brexit, they don't know nothing. They just told something on TV and they just listen to it. Same thing with FIFA. Only a handful of people actually know what's actually going on. And all these people are just sheep. Whatever their favourite content creator or something says, they will do it. That's probably the best way I can describe it. Yeah, it's unfortunate instead that I predicted everything that I've said somehow has been correct. And I predicted it a year earlier. Funny, isn't it? Funny, isn't it? People like Zed, I don't know, it's just another example of us young kids. Llorente, I don't play pro clubs now. Imagine power tripping off FIFA. What do you mean power tripping? I don't understand. What's power tripping mean? What do you mean power tripping? Is it Guillermo? So I don't know what you mean. What do you mean power tripping? Do you mean like fullbacks they trip over or something? But a lot of people think fullback centre back don't work. These guys are they're just sheep. Like honestly, like and I said to you, they don't know what they're talking about. They honestly have no idea. But it's come to the point now. It's let people believe what they want to believe. If they want to believe in unicorns, I couldn't care less. I'm trying to bet their life. They're too stupid to understand. I don't even care anymore. That's why I like my community. If that means I don't appeal to the kids, I don't care. Most of my community is adults. They're not 5-year-old kids. They just believe everything that they listen to. Power tripping? What's power tripping? Let me Google this. Oh, Guillermo, I don't know. With respect, I try to very politely explain to you, but I mean, Guillermo, with respect, I just think you're just not intelligent enough to understand a simple thing why fullbacks are better. I mean, you can insult me all you want saying that fullbacks are not good, but I just think you're not intelligent enough to understand. I'm sorry, I have to be honest. Delaney? Zakaria looks very good at centre back. Yeah, Lee, to be honest, the gameplay for the past 3 games, you know, after my second game, I knew the gameplay was a bit done. It's very unfortunate. The gameplay is terrible. But yeah, with fullbacks and centre back, just wait you know, all these rats that keep coming into my chat, just wait until one pro player uses it after Team of the Year. Just wait, just wait. And it's funny, pros already use fullbacks and centre back. That's the funniest thing is. The funniest thing is pros already use fullbacks and centre back. I'm not going to say who, but pros actually use fullbacks and centre back. It's the funny, isn't it? It's painful. Yeah, but the gameplay is terrible, Lee. I'll be honest, today it's been... The first game was actually pretty good, the first game. But then after that, the second game started becoming a shambles. So you can play medium-high. I ideally want a high defensive work rates. Maldini centre back. Yeah. Take Moreno. Left back Maldini is very good. But it's funny. I can't believe that people... It's funny, like... I'm going to start putting the word... Do you know what it is? I'm just going to tell... I'm in an esports team right now. I'm just going to tell them I'm going to become a pro player. If I say I'm a pro, like I'm not even joking. Like, I think people are just going to change their opinions on the way that I play. Because I just think these people are... The people are just so naive. They just think... just because someone's not a pro. They made a video. Yeah, I mean, I made a video 4 years ago, even last year. The lowest chemistry. The lowest chem. You ideally want to play, to be honest, 5, because you can sub a player on for 5. But I'd rather sub on if I want to put Neymar on, I'd rather sub him on. If I had to, worst case scenario. I mean, technically I play qualifier, so technically am I a pro? I mean, how you defining pro? How do you define a pro playing at FIFA competitive C and you play competitive FIFA? You're in qualifiers. So technically, I'm a pro. How many pros don't win anything? I mean, it's people that I know that even with the way that I play, I get a better record than them in qualify. Last year I got a better record in qualifier. Why am I not a pro? Last year I got people who call themselves pros. I got a better record in qualifiers than them with my playstyle. Oh, so why am I not a pro, Alexis? Tell me. Would you play centre back, high defensive work rate? Nah, fullback, Jordy. A fullback. I've been in Zell's chat and I mentioned your videos. I tried. Yeah, but you see, Jambu and Zell, like, see, a lot of people, there's a lot of fraudulent pros, I would say, and I don't care. People don't clip this, I don't care. A lot of people who think they know about the game, but they don't know nothing. Do you know how many pros said this game was one of the best FIFAs ever? I don't think you guys understand. Like, some pros don't even know what they're even talking about. Like, you'll be shocked. Like I had a lot of respect for people this year, and when the game came out, I once again said this is the worst FIFA ever. Again, I said worse than last year on the first day, and again, some people's people that I read, I was thinking, how can you think the game is good? I understand now. A lot now they don't really understand the game as well. Their job's to abuse the game. Doesn't mean they're not good at the game. They just don't understand the game. That's the difference. But I realize a lot of people don't understand the game. It's just... But I just don't like how people get misinformed. I think people do stuff for views, and I'll be honest, I should maybe consider delving down that territory, you know. There's the first patch that ruined the game. First day. I didn't even need to play more than 2 games to know. What made them think that? To be honest, Harry, I think they don't understand the game. A lot of pros, they're just good at the game, but they know how to abuse the game. They're not necessarily good. Like, if you look at the real pro players, look at the real pro players, yeah? The real pro players, like the old school ones, right? They don't even play FIFA. They play FIFA competitively. They're not even in the top 50 anymore. How can people who have been some of the best FIFA players for like 7-8 years be irrelevant now? It's not because they don't know what to do. They must understand the game to be. You don't need to understand You don't need to understand the game to abuse it. You don't need to. This is the thing. I'll be honest. It's gonna sound very bad, but a lot of people that I see play the game, just because you abuse them doesn't mean you're good at it. Imagine you played Formula 1 and you kept smashing into your opponent, like you had your teammates smashing into your opponent's car. Doesn't mean you're necessarily good at driving. If you just took everyone out and you win the race, does that mean you're good at Formula 1? I mean, it's a very bad example. I'm trying to think of one, but yeah. They understand the game to a level, but they don't understand what a good game is. That's what I think. Not all the pros, of course. Some of the top tier pros, they understand the game. But there's a lot of middle tier pros, which, in my opinion, they don't, in my opinion, understand what a good game is. Like, I read on the beta forums every year. They give advice on how they should fix the game. Some of the things I read are shocking, honestly. But I don't blame them, because how is someone going to understand the game? I don't blame them, to be honest. Yeah, the worst are the corner glitches. But I don't blame them either, because pros have to abuse the game to win. You have to. You can't just sit there and not abuse the game. You have to be mad. There's no pro player that doesn't abuse that. Well, that's why Kurt... Listen, if Kurt abused mechanics, he would have won a lot of things. That's why I respect him. The way I like to play is like something how Wenger would say, you know, try to win beautifully. Don't win like a rat. That's my logic in FIFA. It's the old school guys that think like this. Everyone that's like 18, 19, 20 years old, yeah, they just care about winning at all costs. The game, even if they removed all mechanic abuse in the game, is still disgraceful. The game is completely and utterly disgraceful. You guys have no idea how bad this game is. Who is this? Best FIFA ever? Okay, I want to be slightly biased. FIFA 16 was my favorite, only because I was so good at that game. But I think PES had better games than FIFA. PES always had better games than FIFA. ISS Pro Evo days. PES 5 was PES 6 was not a was better than this pile of garbage, but PES 6 is not was not an amazing game for skill rating. It's not an amazing game for skill rating. I mean, as in, it's higher than what we have right now. Like, if they released PES 6 over this, I'll take it. But PES 6 was very broken. There's a lot of broken things in PES 6, like shooting from outside the box. It was very, like, you could shoot from these obscene angles. If any of you played PES 6 online, you're not. But I think PES 5 was very, very good. FIFA 16 was the worst FIFA? Why? FIFA 16 was the last FIFA with the biggest skill gap, in my opinion. Or is Kurt is just some... I stopped playing PES in 09. I only went to FIFA because my friends were on FIFA. Thoughts on UFL? Yo, chat, what do you guys actually think about this UFL game? I'm actually looking very much forward to this UFL game. I hope it, I mean, even, it's not, listen, I'm going to sit here and tell you straight, I'm not going to start faking a lot, like all these other creators will say, yeah? This game will never topple FIFA. FIFA's too big to fail. FIFA's like a big bank in an 08 crisis. And no matter what, the government's just going to keep bailing them out. Like, listen, FIFA can never get toppled, ever. They're just too big to fail. They're literally too big to fail. It's impossible. There's no way they're going out, ever. This FIFA is one of the best with gameplays. This is the worst gameplay I've ever played in my life. The game just gets worse. This is worse than 21. And 21 was worse than 20. It just gets worse. But I used to play. I'm not gonna say I was a pro. I used to be semi-pro. I suppose you can say. I played at a very high level on those games back then. Online, GBs, and all that. But trust me, like you guys don't understand the skill. Old school game. You just take. There was no AI defending. No, well there was, but no manual stuff. Like you can put your controller down in this FIFA and defend. Like trust me, if you made a mistake defensively, you'll be done. It's impossible to play those games at this stage. Like I guarantee if you give the average rank 1 player one of those old school games, they'll get obliterated. I think also a lot of people, they think Northern Rock, yeah, but Northern Rock wasn't a big bank. They're not like. Well, first of all, let's say the US. I was talking about the US crisis. So yeah, you can try saying Lehman Brothers and all that, but I was talking about the US crisis. Okay, first of all, the banks the government burned them out, but people's like a HSBC, Barclays together. Imagine HSBC, Barclays, and NatWest all together. That's what FIFA is. No competition, complete monopoly. They'll never fail. They can't fail. It's impossible. They spent too much money. You need like a couple $100 million. Forget advertising just to make a good game. FIFA's Goldman. Or FIFA's Goldman, City. Let's say we're talking about investment divisions, yeah? Imagine all the investment banks all together. And you can argue Pez Lehman Brothers. Pez had to close up shop and go for a complete different industry. Oh my god. FIFA 18 was horrendous, but it was still better than what we have now. But yeah, let's wait for UFL. I mean, what do you guys think? Should I make videos on UFL? Would you guys watch it? If I made content on UFL, would you guys watch it? That's a question, chat. Even though you guys don't even care about UFL. Didn't get the game until a couple of days ago. It won't take you too long to figure out, that I can assure you. Oh yeah, chat. I'm trying to grow my Instagram, by the way. If anyone wants to follow me on Instagram, not that I post anything interesting, but if you want to see sometime on my boring life, I might just sit there and smoke shisha most of the time and pretend I know how to take pictures. Never heard of UFL. It's basically a game that's going to compete against FIFA. Oh. Let me say, they may attempt to, well, from a tactical and business strategic point of view, they have to release the game before September. FIFA releases every September. They will not compete if they release the game in September. They have to release the game between, I would say, if I was UFL CEO, what would I do? If I was a CSO of UFL, I would say release the game in June, just after team of the season. It's either release it in February, so either release it on March, April, or they release it in June. So it's capitalized between March and April, just before team of the season, or they do it after. That's how they got the biggest chance to shake the market. That's what I would say. Yeah, no, I think you summed it up perfectly. Literally. Is it AAA game? I don't even know. I tried reaching out to them. They have not. Apparently it says, created by the new studio, UFO will run an Unreal Engine be available to cross. We're expecting a AAA. Well, we're expecting a AAA experience. I think the game's not even ready. I think they're going to release it next year, though. I don't think. There's going to be a trailer, but I tried to reach out to them like a million times, but I think no one likes me. Probably gonna think I'm gonna just destroy their game. Maybe I should become a project manager for FIFA. Or for let's see, requirements. 2 years of experience. Well, I've got, let's say, 4 years if you consider FIFA. Understanding of agile methodologies, check. Good educational background. I did CS, so yes. Solid organizational, attention to detail, multitasking. Well, I can answer chat and change some text and play FIFA at the same time, so I think that's it. Good interpersonal relationship skills. I don't think that many people like me. Will be a plus. Gamer, past or present, yes. Experience football simulators, yes. And some football rules, yes. Various beautiful certificates and educational achievements. What the hell does this mean? Look. Chat, what does this mean? Various beautiful certificates. What's a beautiful certificate? Educational. I'll say academically I did well at least. Yeah, so. Pegged to the US dollar. Maybe I should send in my CV, chat. Maybe. Maybe indeed, eh? College? Or I never seen someone say beautiful. Beautiful. Well, they publish offices in Cyprus, Belarus. They've done a lot of them in Eastern Europe. Cyprus, obviously Europe. Belarus, Ukraine, Lithuania. I can only presume it's in these countries. With all due respect, it's because of the lower, cheaper cost of labor. If they had to do what they had to do, I don't blame them. The transfer windows. Actually, I think people will be free this year. I think what EA are going to do, release the game for free. AAA means? I was waiting for the new Lord of the Rings mascot cancel. If you speak the truth and walk in a... I think, you know what the funniest thing is? I think I've done exceptionally well, given the fact that I just speak the truth. You know, to be a YouTuber, you have to be very much likable. And I'll be honest, I think I've done a very good job, considering. Like, I was watching some honest people that have spoken very honestly about FIFA. They've done very poorly, because to survive, you can't be like that. You know, you have to be like this very likable character, smiling and all that shit, but... Maybe we should design your college degree to be beautiful. They'll just read the first class honours. I'll let the degree do the talking. Alright boys, look, I think I'm gonna go. I am done. Listen guys, thank you all for tuning in. Excuse me. I'm absolutely knackered. I might play a bit, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but guys, massive thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. 220 viewers, even now me just rambling on about absolute nonsense. I'll be on tomorrow. We'll finish off the other games. Wasn't unbeaten today, 1 loss. I knew it was coming before, as I said before the game even went on. I knew it, but I played bad. He deserved to win. GG's. Any final questions? I'll release a tactical update tomorrow. Take it easy, Iron Man. It's always a niche for your kind. Too much insignificant niche. But yeah, I don't know what time the video will be out tomorrow. There'll be a video on how to a tactical setup. I have it in my defensive slot. You know what? I can't even be asked to move it around. Oh my god, didn't mean to invite him. I have it in my tactical slot, my defensive slot. I can't be asked to move it, so it's gonna stay there. Oh my god! I just realized my 4-4-2 was on constant pressure. I was wondering what happened that game. I must have been doing a coaching session and I must have changed the constant pressure to show someone. I remember I said to myself I was going to keep it in my tactics video on Friday, but then I changed it back, but I forgot to change it. Oh well. You're an Arsenal supporter? Unfortunately, yes. But we're playing pretty well now, to be fair. But anyway, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys.